Hey, Chris with Full Scope Creative. In this video, I want to show you the settings feature in settings section in the WordPress admin section. It's usually a section, an area we tell clients not to go to very often because there are some things that can really cause some problems on a site. I want to walk you through some of those right now because there are sometimes things that can, if a site is not working, a simple switch on these could fix things. So we're in the admin section right now. It's the section right down here for settings. When we first click on it, it's going to pull up the general tab. In here, we can change the name, the site title. It's usually going to be the company name. And here's a place to put the tagline. A lot of times we're going to tell you instead to put some different keywords in there that might be for your site. But the sections that can get goofed up are here under reading. Now, this is one of the ones we see get changed accidentally sometimes. Sometimes there's updates in WordPress that can change it. But the first one is this section right here for your homepage displays. So if somebody goes to yourdomainname.com, what page are they going to see? We set it to be a static page, and it's usually going to be a home page. You could pick any one of your sites to be here, but usually 99.9% of the time we want that to be the home page. Sometimes that'll get switched out to be a different page. Again, all you got to do is come in here and find your home page and get that changed in that drop down to be what you need it to be. The other one is this very bottom one here, search engine visibility. This site that we're looking at right now is one of our development sites. We do not want the search engines paying attention to it right now, but as soon as it gets launched, we do want to make sure this box is unchecked. If it's checked, it's less likely that the search engines are going to pay any attention to the site. So we obviously want to make sure that doesn't happen. We can do that easily just by clicking that box. And then again, save changes, and those changes will all take effect right away. The other one that we've seen get goofed up sometimes is under permalinks. One of the great things about WordPress is when you're looking at a link, it's going to go to something that's very search engine friendly, something like domainname.com/about/services. That gets set through these permalinks right here. On this development site, we switched it earlier to go to a different structure, and as you see, when we click on one of these links, it goes to, actually I switched it back, never mind, let me do this. Let me go back to the plain, show you what that looks like. So if it's set to plain, sometimes again, weird updates happen and it gets switched around. If it's set to plain, instead of being outdoor/hunting, the entire site can crash. So all we got to do is come in here into permalinks and make sure it goes to post name. When Full Scope Creative builds a site, we always use post name. We never have done a site that does not use post name, and I can't imagine a time we won't. So if you come in here to permalinks and you have one of these other options checked, especially when you see these kind of errors happening, there's a very good chance the permalinks got goofed up. You just need to come in here and change it back to post name, save the changes, then we go back to our site and the effect will take place. We can also go in here to the home page. I'll show you what some of those other ones can look like sometimes. You go into plain text. I believe this will work now. Go in here and change it to plain, for example. The site should still load, and it does, but if we click on, again, hunting, instead of going to just the plain simple hunting link, it's this weird URL, !page_ID=18. That means nothing to a user. More importantly, that means nothing to the search engines. That's not going to help us get that ranking we really want. Having this post name URL will help us a little bit with that. So those are a couple things we'd pay attention to in the settings if you ever see things going wrong with your site. If there's something else going wrong with the site and you're not sure what's going on, get in touch with us, shoot us an email at info@fullscopecreative.com, and we can help out.